Hey YouTube, what's up? What's going on? This is your girl, the Duchess, coming live at you. Listen, they have something out now where there have been bills that have been passed for the banning of abortion. Started in Indiana, then shortly after Ohio followed, then Alabama, and it's about 8 different states that are putting a hold on these abortion clinics. Last I checked, that we had a constitution, which is the social contract that we the people have with the said government, and this is not right. This is not right. These people are taking us back into the real dark ages. And I don't mean that in terms of as us, black people, as a good thing. I'm talking about in terms of a time period of ignorance. We're already in a period of ignorance, with politicians that are not really doing the right thing with running the government and, living by this social contract that we all agreed to. The politicians are here to serve the people, we the people, American people. We are not here to serve the politicians. They were put into office, public office, to serve us, we the people. We elected them. Supposedly we elected them. But anyway, my thing is to say that every woman has a right to, to make decisions of what she will do in her life. And that includes what she will do with her body. This is her body. Okay? This is her body. Woman is a vessel to allow another living entity to dwell within her body for a period of 9 months or even less. She is a host, a willing host that is allowing another entity to share her body. It's just that simple. Now, this is the thing. When it comes to the males or the sons, right? They have a tendency to think that they can dictate and rule over everything and anything. Nature, they want to control nature. They want to control, women. They want to control the children. They want to control the weather. Have control over the land, the resources. It's ridiculous. And the outright bullies. Okay, the sons, can be outright bullies. Okay, let me be very, very clear. Okay, let me be very, very clear on the relationship between the sons and the mothers. We are like a beehive, colony of bees. You have the drones and you have the worker bees. And you have, most of all, the most important member of that colony, which is the queen bee. It's like the queen mother. The worker bees and the drones are there to serve the queen bee, because she's there to basically keep the colony healthy by producing other bees. There would be no bees without the queen bee. But like the queen bee, every male that has inhabited the womb of a woman or inhabited the body of a woman, the mother woman or the man with the womb being gracious enough, making a spiritual convent or agreement to allow the entity or entities, if it's more than one, to come through within her womb for 9 months, that this woman who is gracious enough to do that, she's the one that runs the shots, not that which comes out of her womb. Nothing which comes out of the womb of the woman or the man with the womb can rise higher than that which it comes forth from, which is every woman on this planet. The mitochondria DNA is in her. Genetically, she is God. This is by genetics. This is by science, not no man-made fables from a book, a fairy tale, story from some fabulized book that they call a Bible. Okay, I have to let you know. You sons need to atone, because your job as the worker bees, majority of you are worker bees. You're supposed to be created to be worker bees, but most of you are operating as drones, meaning all you're doing is running around and inseminating the women and females. That's it. We need more worker bees. Worker bees don't have the reproductive organs to be able to reproduce. They're there to help to build up the colony and keep it going smoothly, to maintain it. So you shouldn't have a soul say about anything about a woman's body. And then, it's ridiculous. And then this man that you produced, you copper-colored sons of all people. How dare you? How dare you? You insult the intelligence of the mothers that produced you, that didn't have to produce you, didn't have to create you. She didn't have to. You was a thought at first that she brought down within her womb. She didn't have to do that. And you're not even doing your job. Your job is to not only work, to do the work, to do the labor, building civilization. She tells you what to do, gives you the orders, the queen bee, and you go out and do it. The yin to the yang. It's just that simple. There's no yang behind the yin. It's the yin behind the yang. Don't get it twisted. Y'all seem to have got yourself twisted up, and I'm here to, untwist the confusion and bring some light, some mental clarity to those who have forgotten where your place is in your relationship with the mothers, with your woman, with the woman, because you don't possess or own her. She's not your woman. Okay? Let's just bring some clarity. Most of you sons are not even protecting the mothers. You was put here, like the worker bees, not only to maintain the colony and build the colony, but also to protect the queen bee. You goddamn degenerate ass sons need to stop with these strange philosophies, these weird ass philosophies that you're coming up with, where you want to be on top, to feed your ego, your thirsty ass ego. You want to feed it pour that wine on it, that red wine, and you're arrogant about it. The woman should be behind you. have your babies and all of this, that God complex thing. Polygamy this, polygamy that. Half of you don't even know what a true polygamous relationship is. That came from those fallen beings coming and taking all the women of all they chose, creating harems, thinking the women is there to serve them. That God complex. You're not even protecting the women. How dare you tell the women what to do with their bodies? Let me explain. I'll tell you what. You do what you're supposed to do and focus on you doing what you was put here to do. What your mother created you, she created you for the purpose of protecting her and her offspring, the family, and also building, doing the labor, the yang work. She brings it down mentally from the ancestors, the divine creator, and you go out and you do the work that she tells you to do, because it's divine messages from the higher self. That's all I have to say. You need to apologize and atone for your women